Cat Carter.
That's right, Kevin. Let's go, sir. Turn it up.
Get ready, set, let's go.
Yes, sir. Come on. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Friday night. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night.
Yeah.
It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. It's Friday night.
Yeah.
It's Friday night.
What?
It's Friday night with
Come on.
Cat Carter. It's Friday night. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night.
Yes, sir.
It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night.
Come on.
It's Friday night. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. With Cat Carter.
Come on.
With Cat Carter. With Cat Carter.
Yeah.
With Cat Carter.
Hey, welcome to Friday Night Live. I am your host, Kat Carter. How is everybody doing on this Good Friday? Yes, it is Good Friday. And you know, Sunday is Resurrection Sunday. I'm so excited about that. So Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we come to inform, innovate, and inspire. One of my good friends is here with us tonight. Entrepreneur and founder and owner of Love Stitches is here. And you all know Love Stitches. We get a lot of our prizes that we give away from Love Stitches. Andrea Tarpley is here. And so I'm so excited about that. And we will also be playing some wonderful music from some of our previous artists. So this will be kind of like a praise and worship hour as well. All right. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and, oh, there she is. Let me see if I can get her on. Here she is. Let me see if I can get Andrea on here. Andrea,
Sure. Can you hear me?
Let me see. Hold on. Okay, I see your neck.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know, I was there. Hold, please. I'm not technical difficulties.
I see your ceiling fan.
Right. I'm trying to get the camera right.
Oh,
Let's see.
Okay. Well,
Wait a minute. Edit camera.
I
Wait a
see you a
minute.
little bit on the side.
Well, how do I flip the camera? Oh, there it goes. Back.
How are you doing this evening? Uh-oh. Oh, we get to see
That
her.
was my-
We see her
I
shop.
was
We
getting
see
in my
look at all
seat
the
when
crafts
you-
and stuff. We got. Let me see. What is that? Look like different colored threads. And
I was getting my.
look at all that stuff. She got all kinds of
Can-
supplies. Okay, I can see your neck. I can't see your face.
Is that better?
Yeah, but I can't see your face. You have to
I
move.
can't hear you.
There you go. Yep, that's good. That's good. Right there. Right there. That right there. That right there. No, don't move. Don't move.
Okay.
All right. Welcome to the show,
Can
Andrea.
I scoot back?
Yes, you can. You can scoot back. Let me put your information on
Thank
here.
you. Okay.
All right.
Let me go to. I'm gonna go to your live page while my husband's gone. Oh, my husband is in the
Hey,
background telling me I'm doing good. So
I heard him.
he said, hey.
Okay. Well, you know, this hour goes fast, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and I know you have some
Yes.
pieces that you want to show us because you have some amazing pieces all the time. You're so creative. Yeah. So, you ready, girl?
Thank you. I'm gonna move the camera around like this. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm
Here we
ready.
go. All right.
I'm ready.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about your business a little bit first.
Okay. Here we go.
So, what drew you to your craft
Okay.
or doing crafts?
I have always been a crafter. Always, always, always. Growing up at probably about 9, I started sewing, and my aunt was a seamstress. She was trying to think. She was a volleyball coach, softball coach, but sewing was her thing. So I
Okay.
learned a lot from her. She used to make wedding dresses. She used to make prom dresses. I remember every
wow.
year seeing tons of prom dresses, and I learned from her um, how to sew. So I would go over there because she had one son. He didn't sew, of course. So I would go over there and help her cut out stabilizer, do sewing, and all that. So
Hmm.
from 9 until, in fact, my senior year in high school, we did a fashion show, and I made all of my clothes for the fashion show. I used to make my clothes for. I mean, I made my daughter's clothes. I've always sewn, so that's all I've known. So then I went into
Okay.
corporate America, came out of corporate America after 30 years, and um, I sewed a little bit during that time because my daughter, after she was young, she got to a point where she would say, I don't want you to make me clothes anymore.
Hmm.
So because, and then about when I got out of corporate America, we moved to Murfreesboro, which is where I am. And my neighbors next door have two girls and they were in high school. Well, they had
Hmm.
posted on Facebook that they wanted somebody to hem their prom dresses.
Brown dresses. Oh,
And I was
nice.
like, yes. So I was like, bring them over here. So then they started telling people, and I started saying it on Facebook that that's what I did. And I did a few alterations
Hmm.
before that, but I really, really did it. Um, my husband told me to turn the music off. Um, so I have to follow his lead.
That's your
So
manager, girl.
I know, girl, what's that about? So he
He
told me
can
to turn
come
this
say
light
hi if
off.
he wants to.
Girl, he told me to turn off the light. Can we get back to this? So he said, turn off the light. I turned off the light. This is 35 years of marriage, so I have to
It
do
does
what he
look better with the
says.
light off. It does look better.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I
Okay.
mean, he's
All
my
right.
manager. I'm just doing what he
Mm-hmm.
says.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started doing, little more. Then so I just had a little sewing machine. This all started with a sewing machine. So the sewing machine, people started asking me if I would do embroidery. Didn't So I bought a sewing machine with embroidery on it, but an embroidery machine only has like a 4x6, unless you're gonna expand and do patching. A sewing embroidery machine, you can
Mm-hmm.
only do so big on the sewing machine. So then I said, well, I need an embroidery machine. So I bought my first embroidery machine about 9 years ago.
Okay.
And it was a single needle. Single needle means one color.
Oh,
So every time you change a color, you change the thread.
that's a lot of
That
work.
that's a lot of work. So then I invested in what I have now. I probably had this one for 7, 8. How long is COVID? COVID. See, I'm so lost.
That was
Um,
in 2020.
okay, so that was before then. So I probably had it about 8 years. So
Okay.
this machine, and at one point during COVID, I bought a dual head because I made masks,
Mm-hmm.
and we probably made. I'm not exaggerating. We probably made 1,000 or more masks.
Wow.
And so my differentiation between the mask was I embroidered your logo, your church. I did some for some restaurants. I embroidered it on the mask. So
Mm-hmm.
we would have a production line here, and I sent them everywhere. I sent them from Kansas to, I think I had some in Washington State. I had masks everywhere. So
Wow.
yeah, so and I got a lot of business from that because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So then people started asking me if I could do leather patches on hats because I could embroider on a hat, but I didn't have the leather to do the hat. So
Mm-hmm.
I bought see how this is progressing. I bought
Yeah.
a laser to do leather. So then once you get the leather and laser and you figure out all the things that your laser will do, I started doing, I do cups, I do leather patches, I do a little bit of everything. In embroidery, I learned how to do patches. And so it's just been progression the whole time. It keeps me busy because um, when I came out of, I'm gonna go back. When I came out of corporate America, I was a year later, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So that put me down for about a year. I had a year of chemo,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll go back and talk about that in a minute. So
Okay.
that kind of gave me something to do after. I was out of chemo, and I really couldn't go back to work because I was in management, and there's this thing called chemo fog, and it's a real thing. So I just started doing this, and I've been doing it. We've been here 10 years, so I've been doing it for 10 years. So
Go ahead,
that's
walk a miracle.
walking miracle.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, yes, yes.
So, can
So
you remember the moment when you realized that this could be more than just a hobby?
um I really don't, because I don't see it as a hobby. I don't see it as a job. I see it as a ministry,
Nice.
because the people that come in here, um, fortunately for me, I'm not trying to make a lot of money off of people. I do it to engage, because I came from the call center world. I was used to being in the room with 800 people, having
Hmm.
having a team of 200 or whatever, anywhere from 25 and up. So I came from engaging. So to be go from a call center of that many people to be
Yeah.
here by myself, anybody that comes in here, I want to be able to bless them. So I'm not the cheapest around. I'm not the most expensive around, but if I do it wrong, I'll do it right.
Hmm.
Uh, some people, I don't even advertise. So it's hard for me to even say I have a website, because I don't. My work comes from referrals, and the referrals come because I can't let everybody in my space. So, you have to know somebody to know where I am. And that sounds kind of vain, but it's for my protection.
I understand.
So
Yeah.
I have to. So the first thing I always ask them was, "How did you find me?" And there's a sewing store here in town that sends me all of their alterations. I put zippers in jackets, probably 20 or 30 times a year, for men's jackets. They do not want to get rid of their jackets. They want their jackets. So I usually replace a lot of zippers in men's jackets. And then it's interesting, because a lot of people don't realize that they can buy clothes and alter them. Because we have this fast fashion, they buy
Hmm.
them and throw them away. But more and more people are starting to come to me for alterations. So I don't mind alterations. I have right here now some curtains that I'm hemming for somebody, but I do a little bit of everything, and it keeps me busy. I can go at my pace. I'm not stressed. I have some customers that have been with me for 10 years.
Hmm.
Even when I took downtime, because as you know, we were in a bad accident. It'll be 3 years.
Yes. Oh my
It'll be
gosh.
3 years in July. It'll be 3 years in July.
Wow.
So I took some downtime then, and my clients, they waited, and they waited. So
That says a
um,
lot.
that says a lot. And some of them told me, "We're not gonna let you quit." So I do it at my pace. Those that couldn't wait, it wasn't my time to be with them anymore. But I'm just that blessed. So
Hmm.
here I am. So this is what I do.
Okay. So, was there a specific turning point that changed everything?
For me in the business, or
Yeah.
for me, um, I think that my clients change me because they challenge me to do something else.
Hmm.
I have I've done work for everybody from Home Depot to the Equity Alliance to the Musicians right Hall of Fame. So I've done work for a lot of people, and I also have done work for people that people always ask me, am I still in the business? Yes, I'm still in the business, but what they don't understand that I do a lot of third party work, so I cannot show it because I'm here doing work for them for somebody else.
Hmm.
So I don't, and because they know that me being confidential, they bring it to me, and I don't have to like show my work to show what I do. When you come here, you'll see it.
You see it.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's usually when people walk through the door, and usually it's the people that want alterations done, they'll walk in the door and they'll go, wow, this is like a production. And I go, yeah, you thought I was going to be sitting here with this one little sewing machine. Yep. I do little bit more
No,
than that.
I
So,
can attest. I've been in there. She has monster machines. They are
yes, yes.
huge machines over
So,
there by that wall.
And
Hmm.
I'll have to say that I am blessed that my husband has supported this business because I I have one guy that works with me when he can, William. I'll shout out to William Harris.
Hey,
He's a
William.
he's a professional dancer, so and choreographer, and he does a little bit of everything. And so he can work with me when he can. So
Mhm.
other than that, it's just me here. Right now, I'll take in people and teach them to sew. And one of the things they do is they help me get things done. So we kind of barter. And if I tell anybody if they want to learn the business, I don't have any secrets. So I will teach you everything I know. I don't gatekeep if I know where something is because you can't bless unless you're blessing, and that's just
Yep.
how I feel. So if
Yeah.
I know it, you know it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there we are.
Yay. Well, let's take a break. We're going to listen to one of our artists, and you all stay tuned because we're going to be looking at some of Andrea's products, and we're going to be giving something away in a little bit. So you all
Hmm.
stay tuned. So take a break,
Yes.
Andrea. We will be
Okay.
right back. All right. All right, that's my good friend saxophonist Aisha DuBose. Oh my goodness, I am God. That was beautiful. Well, we have the owner and founder of Love Stitches with us. That's my good friend Andrea Tarpley, and we've been talking about how she began her business and some of her challenges and how she just overcame, and she's just a force to be reckoned with. I've known Andrea for Look at I known Andrea. Oh, let me get her back on here because I don't even remember. Andrea, how
How old
long
is
have I
your
known you?
How old is your sister? See, my husband got me straight. He had to come down here and do the camera so we could get it right.
Thank you, Manager
Um,
Ben.
yes. So when did your how old is your sister? Uh-huh.
Has it been like
We
8 years? Oh,
yes.
I've known
Yes.
you a long time.
Yes.
It's a
Yep.
blessing.
Tell them
It
how we
is.
met. You
My
you want me to
encouraging
tell them
sister.
you? So your sister
Yep, she was
and
a 40th birthday. We was on a
yep,
cruise.
yep, we
Mm-hmm.
were on a cruise and we'd never met.
Mm-hmm.
And your sister was going out asking people to go on a cruise with her. I had just come off of chemo and I said, I'll go.
Mm-hmm.
So I went. And so your sister said, you should meet my sister. And I don't
Oh
know
my
if it's
goodness.
because we was the oldest ones there. Was
I
it
think
it,
we were.
Cat?
Yeah, we
I
were.
think yeah, we were. So
But we're both
eight
walking miracles too. So
absolutely.
my supportive sister.
Absolutely. Yes. So we sat in that room. That was the first time we met was on the cruise, right?
And we've been inseparable ever since.
Inseparable ever since. I mean, that was such a cat is such a blessing. If
No, you
I
are
will
such a blessing.
say that cat, we know each other probably better than our family knows us. That it's just the truth.
Know some
So
stuff.
we can we can feel each other's
Yes.
and it's just been 8 years, but you are a sister to me. And I appreciate Tiaka
Stop. You gonna
for
make me start
introducing me to
crying.
her.
Where my tissue at? I know you. I know I love you. You just
Yes.
it was just it's just an honor to know you and a blessing for you to be in
Yes.
my life
Yes.
because I don't have a huge circle.
No.
I
Yeah.
really don't, and but my circle that I do have, they keep me accountable, and they're people that I know care about me. I know that
Yeah.
if I need encouragement or a prayer through, I know who to call. You know what I'm saying? So those are the kind of people that I keep around me. So you're just a
Yeah.
blessing.
Yeah. You are too. You are
Thank
too.
you, thank you.
I've even come spend the night because we were
You
on our
sure
way somewhere.
did.
And I said, look, we stopping to see Cat. And yeah,
Sure did.
we
We went
stopped it.
around the city a little
Yeah.
bit. Sure did.
Yep.
I
And then
forgot about that.
we went on our own cruise,
We did.
remember?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we said forget
We
them. We're
almost
gonna
choked
go.
each other, but we did.
We did not. We had to like we had better fun. I mean, we had fun. We had
I
fun. We
think I
went to
was
that.
just,
We,
I was
remember we
moody
went to
because
that
I was working on
private
school and
island.
stuff.
Remember we went to the private island.
Yeah, you had the
Okay,
hookups and stuff. Oh, we can't tell our secrets and stuff, but
okay, we
we,
can't tell our secrets. Okay,
yeah,
okay. So yes, I love me some cat. I love me some cat.
love you too,
Yes,
sis.
yes.
All right,
Okay,
let's ask a few more questions, and then after this, we're gonna the
okay,
second half, we're gonna look at some of your products. Okay.
okay, okay.
So walk me through your process from idea to finished project.
I'm a dreamer. My husband will tell me I dream too much. So I am one of those that I'll research. I just recently bought a 3D printer because I just keep seeing all these videos. And one of the things, like, here's something, just for an example. This is one of those scrubby holders that you put on the sink, the little,
Oh, oh,
yeah,
like
the little scrub.
Mr. Scrubby Man, we put him in there.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
what you're talking
yeah,
about. Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So then
yeah.
he's
So
going in my
that's
kitchen.
yeah, yeah. That goes in your kitchen. Yeah. So I see things and I go, and I'm one of those things because I'm a creative. I can do that. Or how did they do that?
Hmm.
So even when I find a machine, I don't like to ask anybody to do anything. So if there's a machine that can do it and I think I can do it, I'm gonna see if I can get the machine. Now I have learned my lesson along the way on what I cannot do, but I'm gonna try it. You can't tell me, especially if it's something creative. I
Hmm.
am a creative, so I'm going to try. So usually somebody will come to me. Now I'm not a designer. So when they come to me and say, I want such and such and such, I can't think for people because I don't want to get it wrong.
Hmm.
So usually what I'll tell them is, you tell me what you want. I can send you to some people that can design, create for you, but I like to do the end of it. Like you tell me what you want and I'll make that happen.
Yeah.
I can't because I'm all over the place because I'm a creative. So from start to finish, I love to see what they wanted come to life. So usually, and this is usually how it happens. Now, some of them I've learned what they like, and I can be creative for them. But
Hmm.
usually, if I don't know them that well, I'll tell them you're gonna have to tell me until we learn each other. I'm not gonna make those mistakes, and I don't. When people say that's what they want, I give it to them because I don't want to be responsible for making them something and then I have to eat it. That's just how I am. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
So is that where you find your inspiration, or where, if it's not, where do you usually find your inspiration?
my inspiration comes from, I guess, just watching social media, because it's ever evolving, ever changing. You just never know what's going to be out there. I'll go down a rabbit hole. I'll see something like there's
Hmm.
a couple of people on YouTube that I watch a lot. I have some friends that I've met on YouTube, that do everything from embroidery to laser. So I've
Hmm.
made some good friends just in some of the forums on Facebook. When I buy a machine, I have a friend now. She's the reason why I have the 3D printer. She's in Atlanta, and
Hmm.
she started using hers, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, what is that?" So I messaged her. She's like, "Get you one," and I don't know why, but here we are. I have a 3D printer. But I also encourage other people. So I've taught people to do embroidery. I have probably 6 or 7 people that I mentor on their embroidery
Wow.
machine. Because so they'll call me and say my machine's not acting right, and I'll ask them what is it doing?
Go ahead,
Because
Andrea.
yeah, because you don't when you build a relationship with somebody, you trust them enough to ask them instead of going on a Facebook page and asking 1,000 people, and you may get 1,000 answers, and or you may get a smart aleck answer like, why are you asking, read the book. It's not always that way. So when
Right.
they come to me, they're frustrated and they want to get it done. So,
Right.
and the same with my laser. I think everybody that I've taught how to use their embroidery machine, I think half of them have bought a laser. So it's
Wow.
funny.
And
Yeah.
those machines are not cheap.
No, but you know what, you have to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
So, when you know what you're going to do, and we don't always invest in ourselves. So, like an embroidery machine, you're right, it's not cheap, but if you do it right, it'll pay for
It'll
itself.
pay for itself.
Yeah, even with the laser, that I can show you things that I've done. It'll pay for itself eventually. If
Hmm.
you have a big production, I mean, you can, because you could do a lot with a laser, everything from cups to signs.
Hmm.
So, it's just you have to know you got to keep up with the trend also.
Okay. What's a common misconception people have about your craft?
That it's a hobby.
Oh.
I'm doing it because, it this is work. So I know right now for 3 different systems that I have to go in for each a system for each one of my programs, for each one
Hmm.
of my machines. So you have to know the ins and outs of the job. For me, a hobby is something that you're giving away. Oh, it's just a hobby I'm giving. No, I give things away, but because I want to, not because somebody comes to me and says, like when I used to crochet, they would say to me when I would be in chemo, you should make so many of them for the hospital. No, I'm not. This is this is my business.
That's time consuming.
The
Yeah.
hospital can afford to pay me for them,
Hmm.
or I'll give them to a person. But so yeah, that's when that's yeah.
Okay. What was the hardest part of turning your craft into a business?
People taking me seriously,
Mm.
because everybody's not your customer, and you have to know that your price is your price is your price. And people think, because one, people think that they're doing me a favor by coming to me and working for me. They are, in a sense, but
Hmm.
not in a sense that I'm going to lower my price just to get you in the door, because I'm
Right.
not. My price is my price is my price.
Hmm.
So then it's one of those things where you can have a business and people think, well, why are you doing that? Everybody's doing it. And I'm like, but I don't see it like that. There are other crafters in the area. They get to pick and choose. I tell people there's a Target and Walmart that are right across the street from each other, but they
Mm-hmm.
don't see each other as competition. They still build right next to each other. Gas
Mm-hmm.
stations build right next to each other, but they don't see each other as competition.
Yeah,
And I just don't see people as my competition.
that's good. That's good. Because sometimes that competition spirit can, I
Oh
don't know what
yeah.
the word is.
Oh
And
yeah.
so I'm glad that I don't have that as well. I just feel like there's enough piece of the pie. There's enough so where everybody can get a piece of the pie. I mean, and
Yes.
then when you look at what you do, even though we may do things maybe the same way, I have a different flavor on the way that I do
Yes.
my thing. So
Yeah.
yours may not be exactly the same as mine. Does that make sense?
And yeah,
So
I have two friends who do embroidery and one that sews, and she's a darn good seamstress. I
mhm,
will send work to her or my other friend that does embroidery if I can't get to it.
yeah.
Because I mean, I have a pastor that I do work for. He believes in if you eat, I eat. And
Hmm.
he and I believe in that also. So, if I can feed someone else to keep if the from losing a customer, I just want to make sure somebody gets what they want. So
Hmm.
I have called my friends and said, "Hey, you want this order? I'm going to be out of town or I'm going to be out of touch. I'm going to send this person to you." And I do. And I'm not going to send them somebody. I'm going to send my customer to somebody that I know will take care of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I just believe in it. I don't gatekeep. I don't keep anything from anybody.
I don't either. I don't either. And another thing that I do, and I've never done this, and I don't do this to any of my friends. I never go to Andrea and be like, "Can I get a friend's discount?
You
Can I
don't.
just get a free?" Because I
You
feel like
don't.
if I go
You
someplace
don't.
else, I'm gonna have to pay for it.
Yep. And
I
you
mean,
wouldn't
I don't
believe,
do that.
you
I mean,
wouldn't
now if you throw an
believe,
extra in my bag, that's on you. But I don't do that. I pay.
you know
The
how much
price is the price,
the price
and
is
I
the
don't come in there
price.
expecting for you to. I don't do
No,
that. And
no, you don't.
I believe in blessing people. Like I
Yes,
can.
yes,
So
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
that stuff
You
comes
know,
back.
it really does. It
Yeah,
really does. It
yeah.
really does. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So we're gonna give something away tonight. What are you gonna give away tonight, Andrea?
I don't know. I have so many things. Let's see. I can give away a few things. Let's give away two or three things.
Okay, let me put a trivia question up, and then we'll talk some more while they're thinking about the
Okay.
answer, and then we'll do another one. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, when I put the question up there, don't be trying to tell the answer, Andrea. Let me see. All right, here is our first trivia question. Since this is Resurrection Sunday weekend, let me pull that. Which book of the Bible tells us the stone of Christ's tomb was sealed? Was it Matthew, Luke, Mark, or John? Which book of the Bible tells us the stone of Christ's tomb was sealed? Matthew, Luke, Mark, or John? Put what you think the answer is in the comments, and we'll find out a little bit later who the winner is. All right. All right. I'm back to you, Andrea. Yay. Um, what you can ready to show me something? What you can ready to show me?
I'm
I
getting ready
saw
to
it.
show you this. You know what this is? Look at that. I, isn't that cute? I like
Still.
that one. Is that not the cutest thing? Now I'm not gonna send the toilet tissue holder, but isn't that cute?
It's real cute. Them eyes.
It's the eyes. Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's the first gift.
That's how I look when I've had some Taco Bell or something. Yeah. So that's
Isn't that crazy? Okay. That's the first one. Okay. I'm gonna put that back over there. Put that
okay.
to the side. Okay.
Is that that's what we're going to be giving away for the first? Oh,
That's the
okay.
first
Okay.
one.
So y'all put your answers, whatever you think it is, in the comments. We're going to find out in a little bit what it is. Okay. What did I do to the questions? Girls,
Mm.
I be tripping. Pay no attention to me. Okay, here we go. I already asked you that. Okay. What's a challenge you didn't expect when you started? Uh oh.
um, I don't know. I guess I don't really. I have to be politically correct. Um, Everybody you think will support you will not support you.
And the ones that you don't, they do. Isn't
The
that
ones
true?
that that
You
is
least
so
expect.
true. That
Mm-hmm.
is so true. The ones that you don't think will support you. So,
Mm-hmm.
and you just got to get your feelings out of the way. I'm like, okay, you move
Um,
on.
wow. Okay.
Yep. You
Um.
know.
Yeah. Have you ever felt burnt out or wanted to quit?
Yes. Yes. And I finally had to give into it. I had a customer that I used to do 600 hats, 600 hats, at least three
Six
times a
hundred
year.
hats.
hmm
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
But I had a dual head, and I had a dual head, which is two heads. So I had
Mm-hmm.
three machines running all the time, and it's very stressful. But I mean, the money was good, but then I had to decide that the money did not mean as much as my health and my peace of mind. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to let it go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
How do you handle slow sales periods or self doubt?
It's funny because just when I think I'm going to be slow, because I always say when the new year comes, um, I don't know whether I don't advertise, so I don't ever know. So anything walking in the door is a blessing. So every day is a blessing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think God gives me in the pace that I need it. That's how I see it.
Okay. Okay. Cheryl, do we have a winner? Not yet. Cheryl's still looking. Okay.
She's still in.
Um, she's still looking. Um, what's been your biggest failure and what did it teach you?
My biggest failure and what did it teach me? When I first started doing embroidery, and my first job that I took on that I should not have taken on was doing hats, and I
Oh.
did not know that much about hats. I was not very good at it, and I messed up probably 12, 15 hats that I had to learn. I had to pay for. Uh, yeah, and that was an expensive learn, but I learned after that. I would not use my machine for like 2 months because I was so devastated. But after that, I learned how to do hats because I was determined it was not going to beat me. But
Mm-hmm.
it was a nice little job that I took on before I was ready. But
Wow.
it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot.
You know it now, though. I bet you could do it like the back of your hand.
Girl,
I
listen,
know you
I
know it.
the people that come in that learn from me, they're like, you don't even look. But I've been doing this for 10 years. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Let me see. All right. We have a winner. Okay. Let's see. So the question was, which book of the Bible tells us the stone of Christ's tomb was sealed? Matthew, Luke, Mark, or John? The correct answer is Matthew, and the winner is Miss Earlsine Gerald. Congratulations. All right. Did you know the answer to that, Andrea?
No, listen, I'm no Bible scholar.
I know some of them, but I'm not a Bible. I know a lot, but like some
I
stuff
was
I don't
always
know or I
taught that if
forget.
you don't know the answer, just pick C. So I guess I would have got it wrong. C is a neutral answer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
let's look at some more of your products that you want to show. I'm going to blow up your
So
camera so they can see good.
okay, so this is gonna be another gift. I'm gonna give this is a nurse's pencil cup, nurse doctor pencil cup that I made also from the 3D printer. So
Nice.
you can see that, and then that'll be another gift. One of the things I had to learn how to do on the embroidery machine was make patches, and these are some of the patches that I've made. That's a girlfriend, she does, that's her logo. Then this is another patch, and then some people may know what that is, and then some people may know what that is.
So do
So
those patches, do they iron on or you have to sew them on?
I could do both. So
Oh,
whatever
okay.
they ask, I'll do. I'll put the adhesive on for them to embroider and sew it on, or the adhesive for them to iron on, or I'll sew it on for them. So I had some alphas just pledge. I'm not using their numbers, their letters, but this was what I did for them. This was something that they wanted special done. And this is made out of acrylic that's done on my laser printer. Excuse me. The guy that cut our trees down, we had trees cut down recently, and this is how I get customers. He has
Mhm.
horses, and he wanted to put some signs up in his stable, and this was done on my laser, and this is all
Is that
cut
the
out.
horse's name? La
Yes,
Bonita.
yes, yes, that is in the horse's
Sophisticated.
name. Yeah, so that was done. What do I have? I just made this one today because I thought it was neat for Father's Day. That is a
Oh, those are
pencil holder.
tires.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so cool. That's
Yep. So
right.
I did
Mother's
that.
Day is coming up. Father's
Yep,
Day is
Father's Day
coming
is
up.
coming up.
Wow.
So, yep. So then my daughter every year does a client appreciation day, and I'm responsible for the cups that she gives away. She gives away
Nice.
cups every year, so I laser them for her. And I'm trying to look
Those
around.
cups where you can put like cold or hot in there and
Yes,
they'll
yeah,
stay that
yep,
way.
yep. So
Those some good
this was
cups.
something that I had to do on my laser. And then I have cousins that one cousin that comes and stays with me every year, stays with every year, brings his family, and he smokes cigars. And so I made this little cigar holder.
Top the ash. Is that what this
It
is?
says tap that ash.
Oh, that's cute.
So then I do these coasters. I mean, I just thought about something else that's sitting over there. These are coasters that I do for
Are
my
those leather?
daughter. No, this is slate.
You know, you made me. I have something in here that's mine is
Yep,
huge.
yep, yep,
Cheryl, pass
yep,
me that over there by the TV. I don't know if you
yep.
remember you made this for me. The big slate FNL
I'm
right
gonna,
there.
and I'm gonna go get something slate else that I just thought of.
Okay. Let me show y'all what she made me. It's heavy, so be careful. And I've had this for years. It's over here by uh-oh. And it has my logo on it. Look. She made me. Isn't that cool? And it's heavy. Like it's really heavy. You remember making
What?
me this, Andrea?
Yes. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep. I got it.
So so the same guy that did ask me for the horse signs, he had a horse that passed and
Mm-hmm.
he wanted a memorial plaque for them. So
Okay.
I made this.
Oh,
So that's
nice.
so that's out of slate also.
Wow. I was gonna ask you, was that wood? That's slate.
No, it's slate. It's a
That's
piece of
heavy
slate.
then.
Yes, it's very heavy. So I also use the same slate to do grave markers because some people can't afford the marble grave marker. So I've done them for
For the
people
cemetery?
to for the cemetery. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. I didn't know
Yes,
you did
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am. I've
Okay.
done probably 10 or 15 of them. And I do those for people that want to mark a grave. Like there are a lot of graves out there that aren't they couldn't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
then once again, this is my one of my friends who runs she makes cakes
Mm-hmm.
and she wanted a sign so that when she I just finished this the other day when she
Oh, I like the colors.
it's
The
called the pastry
pastry
box.
box. Is
Yeah,
that plastic or is that? I know it's
it's
like a
acrylic.
hard type of
It's acrylic.
acrylic. I
Yeah.
love the colors. It's beautiful.
Yeah, those are her colors. So I made that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna backlight it so that when she is on live or when she's videoing, it'll be lit up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are just some of the things that I've done.
All right. So I have Andrea's information at the bottom of the screen where you can reach out to her if you are interested in some projects or see. Well, she does a little bit of everything. She does
Oh, there's
earrings. She
well, here's
does.
the I do earrings. The earrings that I have on I made, and this is also an in thing right now. This is
What is that?
it's the slim cups that
Oh, the slim cups.
I mean the slim
Oh, like a
drinks like the
holder.
yeah, that's the holder. Here's the holder. So you just put your drink in there.
Those are kind of cute, actually. So you don't have to take it out to drink it. You just leave it in there and drink
Yeah,
it.
you just leave it in there. It's in there snug. It's in there snug, but when after you drink it,
Hmm.
it releases some of the yeah.
I've never seen
Yeah.
anything like that before.
So that's like for the Celsius and Alani drinks. Yep. I'm
Nice.
I'm gonna do a lid for them eventually. But yep, that's another thing. And then the last thing was this big pencil holder. I won't make this again because that
It
used a
looks like
lot
a
of
pencil.
yeah, it used a lot of filament and I think that's a waste. So I'm gonna find another one. But yep. So those are just some of the things I do.
Some of the
And like
newer
I
things you
said,
done. Hmm.
yeah,
She
some
does
of
a
the newer
whole lot
things.
more, y'all.
Yeah.
A whole lot more.
Yeah. So
All right.
I stay busy.
Let's put another question on here because we're almost 10 minutes till. Can you believe that?
Oh wow. That's because I'm having fun with you.
It was so fast. Um,
That's that.
all right. What was Jesus's first recorded words after the resurrection? All hail, go ye into the world and preach the gospel, shalom, or woman, why weepest thou? What were Jesus's first recorded words after the resurrection? Put what you think it is in the comments for your opportunity to win. Put it in there, y'all. Put it in there, y'all. Put it in there, y'all. All right, going back to Andrea. All right. Okay.
This went too fast.
I know. It goes super fast
That's
now.
because I'm just talking to you. It's easy.
Just having a conversation. Hmm.
Yeah. I'm
How
trying to
has
think what
being a craft entrepreneur changed you as a person?
I've become more patient. Um, excuse me. I have because if you're waiting, well, like when you ask a question about how do you know what your business is going to be or something to that effect, I don't I don't since I don't advertise, I don't know what's coming in the door. And
Hmm.
sometimes you're like, because this really is like kind of my spending money. So I don't, if I'm not making nothing, and I tell people if it's sitting in my shop, I'm not making any money and I can't. So I try to like be productive all the time.
Hmm.
But if I don't have anything, it's trying to tell me to slow down. And that's what I have to tell myself.
Okay.
So yeah.
Can you give some encouraging words to someone that maybe is thinking about going into crafts, but and they don't like they didn't go to school for it or anything, but they feel like this is something that they might want to do or they're calling. Could you throw some encouraging
Um,
words out there for them?
wait a minute, I will sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you again.
Excuse me. I would say this. I wish that I had started this 20 years ago because everybody likes things that are different.
Mm.
You can get one offs from a crafter, whereas you can go into the store and get mass production. People like the things that look different. Like the things that are here right now, you don't really see them in the store. And that's usually where the stores get their ideas
Hmm.
is from crafters. Because what you'll find is if you go back to when the masks were made, there weren't any masks in the stores.
No, it
They were
wasn't.
all crafters.
Hmm.
Or if you go back to some of the t-shirt sayings that are made, they're stealing some of that from crafters or signs that are made. I'll see them first in the craft community before I'll see them out at Walmart or Target or wherever.
Hmm.
So it is one of those things where you can make money if you spend the time doing craft fairs, which I don't do anymore. That's a lot of work, but you can make money in them if you find a unique product that
Yeah.
people aren't really making in your area
Hmm.
because somebody's doing it. And if you find a good mentor, they'll help guide you through it. So don't be discouraged. That what is it? God has a plan for everybody, and
Yeah.
you when you hold your gifts back, you have a gift. You know what your gift is. My gift is creativity, and I love what I do, and I will say this to the end of time. I am blessed enough that my husband supports me because if you have the support of your spouse, it means a lot. I've had some people who their spouses didn't support them. It means a lot. It
Yeah.
just means a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have another winner, Andrea. So the question was, what were Jesus' first recorded words after the resurrection? The correct answer is, Woman, why weepest thou? And the winner is Bonnie Wilson. Congratulations, Bonnie. I'm gonna get these two. I'm gonna get their addresses to you, Andrea, so
Okay.
that you can
Okay.
mail their prizes. Um, Bonnie put something in the comments.
What she say?
She said our late mother Martha Wilson was also a seamstress, and some of our people didn't want to pay her for her craft and wanted a
That is
discount.
so true.
And
That is
needless
so
to say,
true.
she didn't get their business. Yeah,
It is
yeah,
so sad. But
yeah.
once you set that precedence that you're getting a discount, they expect a discount all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
a discount from what? You know, it's
Yeah.
like if my price is my price, what are you wanting discounted? You want me to tell you that it's more and then
Or they want it
reduce the price
free.
to
Mm-hmm.
yeah, which
Yeah.
is sad. You don't go in Walmart and ask for a discount.
No, you got to pay for it. Yeah.
You gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we are at the end of the
I
show, Andrea.
know.
I always have a wonderful time when you come and hang out with
I
us. And it's a little
know.
different. It's a different from, when I have the artists on. I love the artists too, but it's this I like when the entrepreneurs come and share with the community what they make. You guys, I have Andrea's phone number and email address at the bottom of the screen. She also, I have also seen, for those of you, I know we have some Greek members in here from fraternities and sororities. I've seen all kinds of paraphernalia where she's done stuff like that as well. So you all reach out to her, especially if you have something coming up, events or something. She can handle it. All right. Any final words, Andrea? Was I supposed to tell that? But I have seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it in there.
I was contracted through someone else.
Oh.
I will say this: if you have a passion, go for it. Don't sit around and think about what you could have done. Do it. If you have a love for doing something, my other love is gardening. Is Cheryl all right?
Yeah. She's just
Okay.
tired. She's back in
Okay.
school, so she's
I know.
doing
You know, I
homework and
got
stuff.
check on my child. My
Mhm.
other passion is gardening and flowering. So that's why this is work to me, but it's not work. But I relax by going out and working in my yard. Whatever you love, life is too short. Life is too short. I learned that when we had our wreck several years ago. I learned that when I was going through chemo. Life is too short. I
Yeah.
know that I am here by God's grace.
Amen.
Yep.
Amen. Well, thank you so much, Andrea. Did y'all enjoy,
Oh,
Andrea? Put some hearts and some likes in the comments
I
for
see
us.
none of it.
Yeah. Put some hearts and likes in there. And
Thank you for having me, sis.
absolutely. You know what? Whenever you have time, you have got to come and hang out with us again, Andrea. You're always making new things. Like every year is always something new
Yeah,
and
it's been a
different.
couple of years. It's been what, two or
Mm-hmm.
3 years? 3
Mm-hmm.
years?
Yep. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right.
Okay.
We'll get you
Okay.
again. All right.
Okay.
So thanks again, Andrea. I'm gonna let you
Okay.
go and I'm gonna end the show with
Okay.
some music by I think saxophonist Kevin Moore. We're gonna end it with him. All right.
Okay.
All right. So take care, Andrea. All right.
Love
Love
you.
you
Bye
too,
bye.
sis. Okay,
Bye
bye-bye.
bye.
Did you all enjoy Andrea? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all see those crafts? Oh, I like what Miss Gerald and Bonnie's gonna get. That's nice. One is getting y'all remember it was a snail that was holding the toilet paper, and the other one looked like a nurse's or doctor's cup that you could put pens and stuff in. Oh my goodness, I know you're gonna enjoy that. All right. Next week we have coming, let's see. Rebecca Harold. Rebecca Harold will be back with us next week, and it's going to be exciting. She plays my favorite uh, instrument, which is the piano. So I'm excited to have her back. She is a very dynamic pianist. All right. And I want to remind you guys to like and follow if you haven't already. All right. So we're going to end it with Kevin Moore. You all have a wonderful resurrection weekend. And I hope that you enjoy the service, whatever church that you're going to, as we remember the God that died for our sins and so that we can have another opportunity to life. So have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next week. Here is Kevin Moore, I think. Let me see. Yep, Kevin Moore. Here we go. Praise the Lord with me.